Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I hope that you're doing well. I have this beautiful January 2022 mystery kit. This was from last year, so this is the old Sadie stickers format. It was definitely an adjustment because I've been using her kits religiously, as you guys know. I PR for Sadie stickers. My code is Rachel20, and you also get a freebie. But with that being said, I feel like naturally I just have so many kits from her shop, considering I do PR for her, and they're either discounted or I get them for free as gifts and such. So um, with that being said, this was still an adjustment going from like her newest format of 2023 or like late 2022. I'm not sure when she reformatted to like early 2022. There was such an adjustment. But with that being said, it still was very fun and it challenged me. And I really wanted to be true to the kit. This kit is like an aesthetic office homey kind of kit. And the florals were definitely very challenging to use because they're not like bouquets and bunches of florals. They're more um they're more like horizontal and straight, and it was very challenging, but I still enjoyed it. I found ways to make them work and I was being very creative and intentional, and thankfully I had two of the floral sheets because that allowed me to really pick my favorite florals and spread them out. I wish there were more of those like black flowers, as you can see at the top. Those were beautiful. I love the contrast that it added, and I would just wish that there were more of that so I could spread it throughout the week and it would be a little bit more balanced. So I try to be intentional about just having them only in the day cover section, so it's only in like one spot, and the days of the week were pretty like consistent. Just really beautiful. Anyways, the date covers are this uh, lace taco with the garlands. Those are from the Panna Bro Design and Gathered Layers collection. Apologies if you can hear an alarm in one of the rooms. It's just one off. So really beautiful, and these are the individual ones, so they're not like a strip. And I think we did this as like a $2 Tuesday or something like that. But I also wanted to pair in some of the beautiful florals. These are the folded florals are from Panda Bird Design, and then some accents from several different shops. The date dots are from Sadie Stickers. Okay, so a big difference here too. I think her headers are taller in height in this format. So that was also like an adjustment, but I didn't mind it in this case because I really loved these headers with the florals and they were just so beautiful. This matte is like this gold is like a matte gold and it's just really, really stunning. I had so much fun with this kit. I was craving something just neutral. I didn't want a bunch of like bright, like spring colors for a change. I really wanted to just do something neutral, and I was happy to find this. I pretty sure I picked this from like one of my I have a binder for each season, like for seasonal kits. So I'll have like spring, summer, winter, or fall, and then winter, right? And then I'll have a binder specifically just for anytime kits, and then another binder for like travel photo kits. That's just how I have my collection organized because that's pretty much the majority of my collection. I used to have it organized by shop, but then I was starting to get confused because I would take even longer to find kits because they were not organized by season. So highly recommend organizing your kits by season. Use the Ray and Tay binders or whatever you prefer, but I use the Ray and Tay binders. Just a quick plug there. But yeah, so like I was saying, I really craved something neutral. And I know that my style is not minimal by any means. I was just joking because Diana of Memories That Stick, she was saying how in my one of my recent Plan With Me's, I was saying I was just craving something minimal, and then like I did something pretty not minimal. But in a way, like it's minimal for me, considering last year I was putting everything on the page. I was looking at some of my spreads from like late 2021 and then like halfway into 2022, and it was just so busy everywhere. But I definitely try to keep more white space and be intentional about the accents I'm using. I'm so thankful I have like dark, like heavier weighted dot accents, like individual ones and smaller ones, just because I think it gives me control of where I put the accent throughout the spread versus having clusters. I feel like you have to, when you put a cluster down, it's just, you can't really be intentional about where the dots are. That's why I really, really love the like heavier dots, individual dot ones I have. By the way, I'm gonna change the way I marked one meeting. I feel like it just wasn't my style. I put it down. I was like, this is not me. I feel like it doesn't flow, and I'm going to change this. So I'll do that in just a little bit. But I think I did a pretty good job trying to make it more like aesthetic, right? This kind of kit. I mean, I say aesthetic because that's the quote in the full box. And I really tried to use more like officey icons and only foiled icons in this kit. I feel like this was a perfect kind of kit to use for foiled icons only, and it just worked beautifully. Just because like my white stationery colored icons don't necessarily match the colorway. I probably could have gone away from like with using the lighter colorway. If you guys know White Deer Stationery, she has like this like very, very light gray and then maybe like a light blue, but or even the cream. But I feel like it was perfect to use just foiled icons in this case, just because I feel like Crafts by Towie's foiled icons are very like chic and it just matched this whole aesthetic. Okay, so Monday, had coffee and relaxed first thing in the morning, took Jason on a walk and used one of my favorite squiggles that is from Sadie Stickers. It's also on my freebie. And then also use the tiny tacos, or I forget what they're called, mini tacos, tiny tacos, but they're just the top part of the taco. And I, of course, added some florals next to it. Big inspiration to Lauren for doing that. And then I marked one meeting using a script from Paper Trail Plans. All of my scripts are just in black. And unless it's something, you know, to like celebratory in a way or something that I really want to stand out. So my months and days will be in foil, and then I'll have like happy birthdays and holidays in foil. But for the most part, if I am marking something that's pretty like redundant or it's a day-to-day kind of thing and it's throughout the columns, I definitely do try to have just black scripts. One, it saves me a lot of money, and secondly, I don't end up having just an excess amount of sticker sheets because I'm trying to be more like intentional about what I buy and then more minimal in my collection as well, because I find that I'm doing a lot of destashes and spring cleaning because my style changes or I end up not needing a script. So I kind of just got away from buying scripts in general. But when I do get them, I'm very intentional about it, and I usually only get them in black now. For example, here, $2 Tuesday, I just wanted to mark that I went shopping for $2 Tuesday this week. And so just using a black script was perfect. I feel like a couple years ago, I was all about getting foiled scripts because it was so trendy, right? Getting all of the scripts in every single foil color. But I feel like overall, I save so much money, and it ends up making my spreads look more cohesive as well. And I feel like having this is the way I think about it. Having a foiled like script is highlighting something, just like you would highlight something with a highlighter. The fact that it's foiled, it makes it stand out. So that's why I'm very intentional about what I have foiled in scripts. Sorry, that was like kind of beating a dead horse talking about that, but I'm sure you guys get the gist. Okay, so bottom of Monday, I filled out my habit trackers in my pocket planner. I love doing that. I'll usually sit down at the end of the month or something and I'll fill them all out, or just when I remember, if I'm honest. And it helps me see, like, have a visual gauge of how I did that month, and it's very satisfying. I do have an Apple Watch, so I have like, my trackers on there, especially just for like fitness stuff. It doesn't really track other things, so that's why I like having my paper habit trackers in my pocket, because I can track other things like, did I drink alcohol? Did I what's it called? Did I hit like I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but like, was I very good about taking my vitamins, stuff like that, that I can't really track on my watch. Okay, so on Tuesday, and then at the bottom, oh yeah, we made sushi bake at home. That was really good. I saw so many recipes on like YouTube, and I'm sure it's all over TikTok and on Instagram. I don't have TikTok, but everything on TikTok ends up finding its way onto YouTube Shorts and like Instagram Reels anyway. So I'm just like a little bit behind the curve, which is fine because I am always behind trends anyways. I just kind of go with the flow. Okay, so I know I sped through this really quickly, but Tuesday we had a company-wide training, so I went in for that. I also pulled in the shadow corners. Those are really fun to pull in. I showed you guys on the first half that you can use it on top of a box or on top of a circle. You can also use it behind a circle. Just depends on how you want it to look, and you can use transparent matte paper or white paper. Shop $2 Tuesdays, had 2 meetings, and then trained chest and shoulders. Did I mean to put chest and shoulder? Or I think I meant to put chest, tries, and shoulder. What did I do? Okay, it's fine. On Wednesday, I wanted to mark Moshi's birthday, Lauren of Plan Moshi Plan, and then took Jason on a walk. Had 2 meetings, had a spa haircut and style. I usually get my hair cut like every 6 to 8 months, and I'll usually have like a deep conditioner and all of that spa treatment, and then just treat myself because my hairdresser will usually like he'll usually blow dry my hair and like do like, blow dry curls with the round brush, or if I want them to be curled, he'll use a wand or whatever. But yeah, my hair is naturally wavy, so but the longer it's gotten, it obviously like it pulls it down. But since I got layers and like my bangs cut again, like shorter, I've seen that there are definitely a lot more waves. I'm gonna try to like brush my hair with like a shower comb in the shower, and then see how it looks. Because when I let my hair air dry, it is wavy. It's not curly, it's wavy. And I really want to try to rock that because I love big voluminous hair. It just, when your hair is longer, it just ends up pulling it down a little bit more because of the weight. But I love having a lot of volume at the roots. Like if I like, I feel like everybody wants what they don't have, right? Like I want really big curly hair. Like I don't know if you guys know who Tori Kelly is, but I love her hair. I love her hair so much. And I'm sure that she gets it treated and styled often, so it has like those perfect curls. But I just love, like, she can flip it on any direction. I'm just like obsessed. I love big voluminous hair. It's like one of my favorite things. I think it's just gorgeous. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. I don't know how I went on that tangent. Okay, so after the spa haircut, we had a leg workout, and then we grabbed burritos after. I just wanted to mark that because I didn't have space, so I just lumped it all together. And as you can see, I'm pulling in the corner trims. Those are the shadow box ones. I pulled in the square ones from the Gathered Layers and Panda Bird Design collection, and I love them so much. I'm thinking those might end up coming to the shop permanently. I don't know. I have to talk to Jess about it, but they make so much sense, and I've had so much fun using them, and they're just beautiful. And I'm also using the lace dividers here. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. I tried to be consistent with using like lace throughout this entire spread just because I feel like lace is very like elevated and chic, and I just like, at least with the style and the stickers, right? And it just matched the aesthetic that I was going for. Okay, on the 27th or Thursday, had coffee and relaxed again. I wanted to pull in those coffee cups, like the aerial view coffee cups from Crafts by Towie. They're very like, they're the OGs, and I felt like that was very like aesthetic. I was very intentional about the kinds of icons I was pulling in. Okay, I drove into the office. That's a custom Jeep sticker from Sadie Stickers because I had like my weekly powwow in office kind of meeting, and then we had 3 meetings. Like I had 3 meetings for the rest of the day as well. And I wanted to mark that I filmed and uploaded the MIDI collection YouTube video with Sadie Stickers. That was in collaboration with her. I had 2 collaborations going on, and I'm pretty sure we had like 3 sales going on at the same time with Ray and Tay as well. So it was quite busy. It was quite a busy like month in general, May into June. So, okay, let's see. I also sat outside with Jason, just relaxed. It was probably a super beautiful day outside, and I love taking advantage of that and just hanging out. So that was really nice. At the bottom of the columns that didn't have full boxes, I did pull in the layered lace dividers. Those are from the Gathered Layers collection as well. They're so beautiful. I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with the details of the dainty dotted like line. It just looks so good. And then these dividers I'm pulling in, those are also on my Sadie Stickers freebie. They're the dotted scallop ones, and obsessed with them. Beautiful. So I had an Instagram live with Tay. We did like a very impromptu live. She told me she was going live to showcase the MIDI collection and help promote it, which I truly appreciate. I love my planner besties. They're so supportive, and it just makes everything even better. So to those watching that support me and my other planner friends, and just these shops that I've just learned to adore throughout all the years, like, thank you so much for always reposting, sharing, liking, commenting. Like, it just means a lot. This is such a niche community still, and it probably will be for a very long time, but that's what makes it so special, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And it means so much, especially now from like a shopper owner perspective. It definitely makes a big difference. But then also, as someone who's been doing YouTube for several years now, it does make a difference because it means everything. Like, I feel like it's contributed a lot to me being able to do these collaborations with sticker shops. You guys just keep it alive, and I just really appreciate it. So just know that I adore you guys, and I thank you very, very much. So pulled in a divider, took Jason on a walk, and then put on makeup because we were going to a Greg's rugby banquet. He was actually stepping down as president from his rugby club because he's gotten so many injuries through the years, and he's just like, I'm done. Like, he values fitness and exercise so much. He wants to be able to continue to do that without breaking his body pretty much. So, and rugby is very intense contact sport. Um, However, he tries to be very smart about it, but I think it's just like he realized like, man, we're getting older, like I need to be I need to be careful. So very smart move on his part, but I'm sure it was also very sad. I'm sure he's bummed about it because he really loves those guys. Um, but yeah, so went to a banquet and it was just nice. And pretty sure afterwards we ended up getting gelato as well with one of my friends. So Saturday took Jace on a walk, had a planning session, did cardio, upper body, and we also played badminton in the backyard. That was fun. We also made onigiri, and then we went to grab ramen at a place in the city that we've been trying to go to for a while for dinner. I just lumped them together just because I didn't have space. We also played Mexican Train with the family. Sunday, had a matcha latte and relaxed. I love those China like teacups, they're so cute. Had a planning session, did my sister's nails, had a wax appointment, and then had brunch with one of my best friends and her kiddos. So that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. It was so much fun playing with this. I'm obsessed with the more like simple, like full boxes and just aesthetic throughout this whole thing. I just feel like it really like fulfilled my craving to use a neutral kit. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you're doing well. Please check out the description box below for discount codes and freebies. But yeah, have a great week. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.